This is ABC 7 News at 11, your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Good evening, I'm Haley Wilkes. Thank you for joining us. A big change for students, parents, and teachers in Manatee County. The school board has given the green light to a plan that will reassign students from an elementary school that is set to close. ABC 7's Rick Adams joins us now with more on tonight's vote on the future of Orange Ridge Bullock Elementary School. Rick.
Yeah, Haley, the Manatee County School Board made it official with a 4-0 vote tonight. Orange Ridge students will now be going to other schools.
Kids are sad, teachers are sad, I'm sad.
Those are the emotions Orange Ridge Bullock Principal Mary Beth Mason is feeling. Last month, the school board voted to close the elementary school mainly because of the age of the school and to better balance the school district.
It's one of those things where everybody understands that what's being done needs to be done, but it doesn't necessarily make the sadness go away.
On Tuesday night, the school board voted unanimously in favor of realigning the school boundaries, which has students of Orange Ridge going to a variety of elementary schools in the beginning of the 2016-2017 school year.
The majority of students will be reassigned from Orange Ridge Bullock, will be reassigned to Rogers Garden. Again, that's a school that was just built in 2009, and it's less than a mile away.
And as part of the long-term plans for Manatee County, school officials tell us a brand new high school, middle school, and elementary school will be built. The school district says the continued growth and the cost it would take to repair Orange Ridge was the deciding factor for board members to go this direction.
I think that it's imperative that the students get the right level of services at the schools and that the schools be in excellent condition. We can't have students going to a school that needs major rehabilitation.
And in the coming days, Principal Mason and her staff at Orange Ridge will find out exactly where they end up. Haley, back to you.
Big changes for all of them. All right. Thank you, Rick. Meanwhile, at a workshop earlier in the day, the school board discussed the future of Superintendent Diana Green. As we reported last week, her one-year audition in an interim capacity is almost over, and many of her colleagues are calling for an encore. Board members doubled down on that support today, with the general consensus being that Green's next contract should be a 4-year deal. The board will officially review a new contract in May. The Manatee County School District also acknowledging tonight that it overpaid 174 newly hired teachers for this school year. Those teachers were incorrectly placed on higher pay scales than current teachers who have the same experience. The district and Manatee Education Association, which looked into the issue after it was brought to the attention of officials, will correct the issue for the next school year. Their pay will remain as is for this school year. The district says in an email that all affected teachers were notified today. A security scare leads to an evacuation at Sarasota Bradenton International Airport today. A piece of checked luggage was on a conveyor belt and being loaded onto a plane when a security machine detected an item it could not identify. Airport police set up a 300-foot perimeter around the screening room and evacuated that immediate area. After interviewing the woman who owned the luggage, they determined the suspicious item was organic medical materials. Because of those materials, the security machine could not identify it.
When they show up on the machine, it alerts the machine, and if it can't reconcile through its computer program what it is, then they have to figure out what's in there. And that's, when you look at a chemical bomb, that would be made of organics as well.
After questioning, the passenger was released and no flights ended up being affected. The FBI, Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, and Sarasota Police Department all responded to the airport, though they did not end up taking part in that investigation. Mote Marine believes storm management canals throughout Sarasota County may be responsible for improving our aquatic environment. Now, the Sarasota Bay Estuary Program is funding a $15,000 study of the county's man-made canals to determine their ecological value. The canals mitigate flooding, but scientists say they've also become a nursery habitat for different species of fish. Mote scientists will spend the summer collecting data from nearly 55 canals. Some of the species they have recorded so far include bass, catfish, and snook.
This has been looked at so long as just a system for the utility, the draining storm waters, flood control. And so we don't really know what we're going to find.
What we hope to learn is how to integrate environmental concerns in with our flood control concerns so that we can do both at the same time and have a win-win.
After the study, Moat scientists will work with county engineers to improve both flood management and ecological impact in these canals. And now it's time to head over to Bob, get a check on our forecast. So nice out there this evening, Bob.
It has been nice lately, but things will be changing. There is a cold front now in a low pressure area just offshore of the Carolinas. That cold front stretching all the way off toward Texas tonight. And high pressure, though, has been dominating our weather as of late, bringing us this fair conditions. And it looks like this high will slowly slip off to the east. And this front will become stationary just over the northern portion of the state. Eventually, another area of low pressure will develop along that front and bring us a chance for showers later this week. But right now, nothing to worry about. Temperatures all in the 70s right now, 70 at the Sarasota Brayton Airport. We have clear skies right now, and it looks like we will see things stay that way. Temperatures will drop down to around the dew point at 63 degrees to start things off tomorrow morning, and we'll look for plenty of sunshine as we start the day on Wednesday. More on the forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Haley.
Thank you, Bob. On the campaign trail today, most of the presidential candidates are crisscrossing the state of New York, trying their best to reach as many voters as possible ahead of next Tuesday's primary.
Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, and John Kasich all in a New York state of mind. Sanders greeted by a pumped-up crowd of supporters in Syracuse, where the Vermont senator went after the opponent he would like to face in the general election.
In general election poll matchups, we are beating Trump by 20 points.
A new Quinnipiac poll shows Hillary Clinton is beating Sanders in New York by double digits, as she also tries to win over voters in her home state. At a New York City roundtable, Clinton weighing in on the gender gap when it comes to equal pay.
The last time I checked, there's no discount for being a woman.
On the Republican side, Trump in Rome, New York, is still maintaining a double-digit lead in the Empire State, but he's still mad over a loss to Ted Cruz in Colorado.
It has nothing to do with democracy. They took the votes away from the people in Colorado.
Next up, a CNN town hall with his family.
I just truly feel that my father is the best father, the best husband that he could be, truly.
This afternoon, House Speaker Paul Ryan totally ruled out a run for president, even at a contested convention.
I believe that you should only choose from a person who has actually participated in the primary. Count me out.
Paul Ryan also says even though he did not want to be Speaker of the House, he did end up taking the job. He says this is different, like apples and oranges. It's also election season in Northport, and city commissioners are unanimous in their decision to limit campaign contributions. They voted in favor today of Commissioner Cheryl Cook's proposal to reduce the amount of money people can donate to city commission campaigns from $1,000 to just $250. The caveat is that the change will take effect after this election season. Cook had been pushing for it to go into effect immediately, which led some to question her timing, given that she is seeking re-election. This ordinance still needs a final vote of approval. Straight ahead, Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan will be back with the official Suncoast forecast. Plus, knowing how much your procedure will cost before you have it. A new Florida law is making that possible. Plus, a Suncoast community that thought it had a chance at a fresh start, losing support as a nonprofit pulls out of a community project.
Across America with Mega Jackpots, it's Mega Millions.
Hello, America. I'm John Crowder. It's Tuesday, April 12th, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $72 million. To win that jackpot, you must match these 5 white balls plus that gold Mega Ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first winning number tonight is 59. That's followed by 7. Up next, we have 62. Your next number is 63, and your final white ball for this Tuesday evening is 11. Now for the Mega Ball. Tonight's Mega Ball number is 3. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 59, 7, 62, 63, 11, and the gold Mega Ball is 3. Now, if no one matches all 6 numbers, Friday's jackpot can be $80 million. Good luck and play on, America.
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights.
The kitchen is where life happens. Minnesota Flooring now offers a wide variety of beautiful quality craft-made cabinetry to make sure the heart of your home reflects your style. Visit us today at our new kitchen and bath cabinetry locations.
It's Ram Truck Month, and that means big savings on some of America's best vehicles at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. Come in today and get America's best value, a new Grand Caravan for just $18,999. Or shop Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram for the area's best prices and biggest selection of Ram trucks. Right now, save up to $8,500 on a new Ram truck. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Pomero Shop Furniture. After 66 years in Sarasota, we're still the leader in hard-to-find and custom-made furniture. We have literally thousands of fabrics and patterns to choose from, and our free in-home design consultation will help you create rooms in your home specific to your unique style. Our inventory changes daily, so come in today to see what's new. Plus, anything in our showroom can be part of your home the very next day. Pomero Shop Furniture, now with 3 locations.
I'm Dale Mast, and we're celebrating 40 years on the west coast of Florida.
It's our 40th anniversary, and it's time for a celebration, the Culligan Hydration Celebration. For a limited time, celebrate by taking $250 off any Culligan home system. That's $250 off Culligan water softener systems, drinking water systems, or whole house water filters. Help us celebrate our 40th anniversary, and remember,
for better water, pure and simple, call today and say, "Hey, Culligan man."
Florida Studio Theater presents Yesterday, held over by popular demand, featuring the best of the British invasion, the Beatles, the Who, the Kinks, songs like Let It Be, Satisfaction, and You Really Got Me Going. Audiences are rocking out and singing along. It's lively, with a terrific quartet of singing musicians. It's Yesterday. Get your tickets now by calling 941-366-9000 or visit floridastudiotheater.org.
Bob, I know for sure the Ospreys were enjoying this evening weather.
Yes, you
really
know, ours
nice.
are high atop here at the studios in 10th Street and near downtown Sarasota, and they had a good time today. I tell you, a lot of Ospreys are out there around town, all searching for food to feed their little ones, and this one getting bigger by the day as it looks like things are starting to move along pretty quickly there. It'll be starting to try to fly pretty soon.
I think so, at least at some point here. They caught a fish.
Yep.
And they're ready for meal time.
That's right.
And the little one is getting bigger and bigger and
yeah.
standing up to mom and dad now.
And it happens all the time. You know, it seems like right around 6 o'clock that they catch
Eat
a
their
fish and bring it
dinner.
in. That's right. It's like right on time for these Ospreys. And the one on the right there is Soda, and the one on the left is Sarah. We can tell by the lightly colored feathers of Sarah and the darker on the right, I believe. That's to be true. Anyway, this one, another one. Andrea getting this shot of a bird in flight, osprey in flight out of Lido. Earlier today, a nice shot there with blue skies in the background, plenty of that. And look at this, white pelican still around town near Cortez. Andrea also getting this shot, sending in. These white pelicans typically come down here during the winter months, and this one may have known something because of all the snow that they have up north. He's kind of delaying that return back up north as a result of the cold air. Well, the North Jetty getting a look at this big boat coming on in with some sailboats off in the distance there as the sun was setting. Some high-level clouds coming in with Guy and the boat show in town, so there'll be a lot of boats boating around town. And this one from David as we look at the sun setting near Sarasota Bay. A beautiful shot that is. Punta Gorda webcam showing the skies clear there as well, and looks like skies will stay fairly nice on Wednesday as a result of a large area of high pressure, which is slowly moving off to the east, and this front kind of weakening it as it moves off to the east and southeast. An area of low pressure developing off the Carolina coast, continue to head off to the northeast there. Just a thin line of some showers near Jacksonville and just to near Daytona Beach now, spreading off to the west. Another area of energy will move across this frontal boundary, but that won't happen really until Thursday and into Friday. Right now, some showers well offshore here. Nothing to worry about here. We'll stay clear. The area of energy I speak of now is over Texas, and some rough weather, more hail there, and also some very windy conditions causing some problems there with some trees down, even a tornado in the eastern section of that watch box. 70 degrees right now. The dew point is at 63. A nice mild evening. North to northwest winds at 3 miles an hour. And the pressure 30.06 and on the rise. The high today, 81 degrees. The low was 60, fairly close to normal on both those, and looks like no rainfall to report today. We're still pretty close to average for this month. We will get some rain, some scattered showers on Friday. The rain chance is not all that high, and it doesn't appear that it's going to be a washout, but we will see some showers and a few thunderstorms possibly on Friday. Temperature now is 66 in Jacksonville at 73, pretty warm in Orlando, and 1 degree warmer in Miami and Key West. Temperatures all pretty uniform right now. Low 70s all the way into Arcadia, Sebring, and looks like temperatures will stay above average tonight, where winds will be out of the east-northeast to start the morning off, and then they'll switch around right near the coast, become more westerly in time, and that will keep things just a little bit cooler near the coast. We're looking for highs there in the upper 70s, but some mid-80s expected well inland for the day tomorrow. As far as thunderstorms go, there's a chance over the next 2 days for mainly inland areas with the sea breeze front developing and pushing off to the east. Now, we'll start to see a chance for some thunderstorms here on Friday as the whole system kind of eventually works on through it. We'll be slow in doing so. Friday, we should see quite a bit of clouds around with a good chance for a few showers and storms. This particular model indicating some pretty big storms moving through into central Florida on Thursday and then pushing off to the east. By Friday, we'll have to watch this area right here. This is an area of low pressure which will move along that front and bring us a chance for showers and a few thunderstorms as it makes its way through. So that would be the biggest problem, and the problem time coming Thursday late and into Friday. Southeast winds turn to the southwest. 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be less than 2 feet. Now a light chop in the bays and inland waters makes for a pretty good boating day. 76 on the water temperature. The UV index staying fairly high with lots of sunshine. Some high level clouds moving in. Only a 2-tide day tomorrow. Low tide at 1:13 and a high tide at 5:03. And sunrise will be at 7:07 tonight. Mostly fair, warm, 64 for your low tomorrow. Partly cloudy and warm. High of 82. Northeast winds with a west breeze in the afternoon. And the extended forecast does call for a chance for a few showers Thursday. A better chance on Friday. You notice not all that high on Saturday at 30%. There could be a few scattered showers around on Saturday, but then Sunday looks to be the best day of the weekend with a high of 82. Haley?
Thank you, Bob. Governor Scott has signed into law new life insurance legislation. It requires life insurance companies annually to check to see if policyholders have died and then try to track down beneficiaries when they have. The law takes effect immediately and will apply retroactively. The legislation was a top priority for Chief Financial Officer Jeff Atwater, who said many insurance companies were deliberately shielding themselves from knowledge that policyholders had died so they wouldn't have to pay out the benefits. Another new law addresses hospital transparency. Hospitals and insurers will be required to make available information that helps consumers make healthcare decisions based on cost and quality. Florida hospitals must also post the average cost of certain procedures on their website, provide information on financial aid, and offer estimates of charges.
Certainly it's good to have a patient be aware of what they're entering into before they go to a hospital financially and how long they're going to be there and all the risks. It also helps people to anticipate how long they can be there and what their alternatives are, how long they have to stay.
The law will take effect in July. Suncoast Congressman Vern Buchanan was honored today by the Humane Society of the United States. Buchanan was presented with the 2015 Legislator of the Year Award for his leadership in fighting animal cruelty and protecting endangered species. Buchanan is the only member of the U.S. House of Representatives to receive this award. Congrats. The nonprofit that Rabonia residents were hoping would breathe new life into the town's community center has withdrawn its plans. In an email published by the Bradenton Herald, the president of New Path Academy says the organization feels it is best if Manatee County government and Rabonia's Community Association go in a different direction. The email suggests New Path doesn't have the resources needed to successfully operate the community center, which has been closed since 2013 due to financial issues. Venice city officials want to do something with Wellfield Park. They're just not sure what yet. The 40-acre park on Pine Brook Road is home to a variety of sports from football to softball. But some city council members say it's not big enough to handle a growing sports need, so they want to create a larger sports complex similar to the one in Inglewood. The problem is limited space for that kind of expansion. So now the conversation is shifting to focusing on improving the facilities for one specific sport and moving the other sports to another location altogether. The city has hired a consultant group to provide a recommendation on how to proceed. Ray's highlights and an update on the Lightning's Tyler Johnson next in sports. But first, here's Jimmy Kimmel.
Here's what we have for Marvel Week Night 2. Since you're here, though, I think we'd all love to see a magic trick. You want to see Dr. Strangelove do a trick?
No, it's not Strangelove. It's Dr. Stephen Strange. Just Strange.
On your TV, on your computer, on your camera, on your smartphone, on your Apple Watch. And now you can get ABC7, your Suncoast News, on Roku. Just go to mysuncoast.com and click on the mobile tab for a list of fast and free downloads that deliver ABC7, your Suncoast News, on the go.
I'm Stephanie Roberts. On Suncoast View Wednesday, we talked to one of Sarasota's top party planners, learn how to spring clean digitally, house hunt in Suncoast for sale, and Chef Judy has mom and pop places in the kitchen.
Tomorrow at 4 on ABC7 Suncoast View.
Sunset Fiat is Italian style. Sunset Fiat is fashion forward. Come see the all-new Fiat collection at Sunset Fiat with new 2015 Fiat 500s priced from $12,999. Sunset Fiat is cool and sexy with freedom to move and room to evolve. Visit Sunset Fiat in Sarasota or shop online at fiatusaofsarasota.com.
This is a special health alert for seniors suffering with joint pain. If you have Medicare insurance, you may qualify for high-quality support braces at little or no cost.
I'm thrilled with my knee braces.
Now, there is a simple and proven solution for seniors to get out of pain with state-of-the-art support braces.
I barely feel any pain at all.
Braces for your knees and back, as well as your shoulders and ankles, too.
I'm so happy with the quality of these braces.
Call now, and you could qualify for a pain-relieving brace at little or no cost.
I can play ball again, and it doesn't hurt.
And because of my Medicare coverage, it costs me next to nothing.
So call now.
And because I have this red, white, and blue Medicare card, my braces have cost me just about nothing.
It's true. You may get a knee, back, shoulder, and ankle brace at little or no cost.
They qualified me for 2 knee braces and a back brace.
If you have knee or back pain, give them a call. They can help.
1-800-476-8967. 1-800-476-8967.
The home at 14 Green Street. The showing. The butterflies. The papers. The crunching of numbers. The offer, the counter, the poker face, the impasse. Finding the happy place. The compromise. The closing of loopholes, the ironing of wrinkles, the signing, the shake, no, the hug. The sign of a RE/MAX agent.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. So the next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America.
And who knew our pricing was so good?
G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Now, sports.
Tonight's Rays game is one that seemed like so many others we've seen in recent years. Great pitching, but the offense just can't figure out the other team's starting pitcher. The Indians' Corey Kluber held the Rays scoreless through 6+ innings until finally Desmond Jennings drove in a run to get them on the board. From there, the offense suddenly started to click. Logan Forsythe sends a shot into the stands in left center, and the Rays take their first lead of the game. Evan Longoria would tack on a 2-run homer of his own for good measure. Kluber goes from a shutout to taking the loss. The Rays win Game 1 of this 6-game homestand. The final score 5-1. Cross one spot off the list of potential locations for the Atlanta Braves to move their spring training home to. Collier County commissioners turned down a proposal to build a complex in a residential area of Naples. That doesn't mean Collier County is out of the running altogether, so it's unclear how this will affect the team's negotiations with Sarasota County. The county has been in touch with the Braves about a possible move since last summer. There's been talk about building a new facility for the team in Northport. When the Bolts begin their playoff run tomorrow, Tomorrow they will have Nikita Kucherov, Victor Hedman, and Ryan Callahan all back from injury. Tyler Johnson, on the other hand, is not a sure thing. He'll be a game-time decision for coach John Cooper tomorrow night. The Lightning center was a huge piece of last year's postseason success and tallied 38 points this year. Game 1 from Amalie Arena gets underway at 7 o'clock. The Bolts will host the Red Wings again for Game 2 on Friday night before the series heads to Detroit. That's a look at sports. Up next, superhero dogs on the Suncoast. We'll explain straight ahead.
Shop GoWildHonda.com. Lease a new Civic for $169. A Civic, just $169. Now at GoWildHonda.com or visit Wild Honda Sarasota. It's gotta be wild.
ABC7 is proud to present Line Dance Central. Now you can learn popular country and not-so-country line dances from the comfort of your own home. Just visit mysuncoast.com, click on Entertainment, and you'll be kicking up your boots or flip-flops in no time. Brought to you by the White Buffalo Saloon and Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Attention! This is an important message for anyone who had an IVC filter placed to prevent blood clots from traveling to their heart or lungs. Did your IVC filter move, break, or cause organ damage? The FDA warns that IVC filters may cause serious complications, such as heart or lung damage, internal bleeding, or even death. At the law offices of Jacoby & Myers, we've been bringing compassion and experience to our clients for over 40 years. IVC filters are designed to prevent blood clots. If your IVC filter moved or broke and you suffered heart or lung damage, internal bleeding, or if a loved one died as a result, call Jacoby & Myers today. You may be entitled to compensation. Our firm has decades of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Call the law offices of Jacoby & Myers now for a free confidential consultation. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled.
Please call 800-897-6764.
You can check on them. You can worry about them. You can even choose a car for them.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Love.
We're okay.
It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Keep them safe. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
That's Chuck, proud homeowner, regular do-it-yourselfer. Today he's attempting an electrical repair. This is Pablo. He's an electrician with Mr. Sparky. How's he doing, Pablo?
Terrible, Mike.
Yeah. What Chuck doesn't realize is that almost 68,000 home fires are caused every year by electrical problems.
What?
If he doesn't have the proper tools and training, he's liable to start the next one.
Little help here!
That's what I'm talking about.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
You might want to write that number down.
Shop GoWildHonda.com. Lease a new Accord for $189, just $189, or 0.9% APR. Now at GoWildHonda.com or visit Wild Honda Sarasota. It's gotta be wild.
Southeastern Guide Dogs unveiled another round of beautiful life-size dog sculptures this evening as part of the organization's Superheroes on Parade campaign. 50 sculptures in all will be on display throughout the Suncoast, so be on the lookout for them. One of the superhero dogs unveiled tonight is ABC7's own Journey. It's a very fantastical design. Journey is wearing a crown and cape with what looks to be a rabbit sidekick on his back.
What we're hoping for is to create awareness of Southeastern Guide Dogs and our wonderful mission and the work that we do. And we're also hoping to really connect with our community.
Whenever they approached me and said, hey, do you want to paint a dog? I said, absolutely. So it's been great.
The campaign will culminate with an awards ceremony at the Sarasota Opera House in September, honoring the best and most creative designs. Southeastern Guide Dogs is a nonprofit that pairs visually impaired residents with well-trained forever companions. Such a great organization. We're so lucky to have them here on the Suncoast. And I like the ABC7 dog.
I do too. They make so
creative.
much too. They make a lot of people happy.
Yeah,
and
they
they're always
do.
fun too. And seeing some of the guys that help them out too, and the people that volunteer to train the dogs too, to make them as good as
It's always
they are.
important, the puppy raiser. So apparently we're getting the dog here delivered tomorrow.
Wow.
So can't wait to see it. Excited. Have a great evening.